You're listening to Empire of Rust, the world's first and only Transformers RPG podcast. Join the fight as Carapace, Rex, Magnum, Wildstrike, and Sweet Spot fight their way through Iacon's underworld against criminal empires and a movement determined to bring an end to the Cybertronian Confederation.
Hi there, I'm Adam H.U. I play Sweet Spot on the Empire of Rust podcast. And I would like to thank everyone for listening to the Empire of Rust podcast. This is the first and only Transformers role-playing podcast. If you'd like to leave comments or feedback for us, we can be reached by email at rust@transmissionspodcast.com and on the Transmissions Podcast Discord server on the Empire of Rust channel. You can also listen to us at Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, or any other podcast program you might use. In episode 9, Sweet Spot was working really hard with his pit crew to get a better position and move up in the ranks of the Ibex Cup when an interruption to the race had happened by a member of the Cybertron First movement. And that's about the point where that episode left off. But did want to talk about a few things, and to talk about that, I've got Professor Sprocket with me. Greetings! This is Professor Sprocket. First off, we are talking about damage reduction. Damage reduction in the game is the amount of damage that is reduced by the person taking the damage by whatever effect that is giving that person the damage reduction. In offense, it reduces the damage. This is not to be confused with hardness of an object, which is dedicated to the survivability of the object. Damage reduction is more for the particular characters that have this effect and ability. Also, death in dying. A bot is dying when their hit points are reduced to 0 or less, and they have multiple chances for them to recover from this drastic condition, which is on death's door, some would say. Death is actually when the bot reaches 0 hit points and has not stabilized and has no resolve points left and would lose a resolve point. At this point, there's nothing that can be done except, of course, checking for loose springs. The bot is dead and finalized. There is no more spark, nothing to be done. Just move on, nothing to see here. Is that good for you? Yeah, Dr. Sprocket, that's great. Now, we conclude with episode 10 of Empire of Rust, Spot Remover.
1,000 generations ago, Sweet Spot was born of the spark. And then he went fast. And didn't stop going fast until he ran into Bulldozer on his final track. He will be missed.
No, he won't. His unknown son, One Spot, has risen up, though, from nowhere to carry on.
Hello, my name is One Spot. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
I love it. It's happening. Right up a character.
Sweet Spot.
If that is still my name.
It's just Spot now. What happens if they spill Spot Remover on you?
He's just sweet.
He's just sweet, yeah. His name is Sweets.
I'm so sweet.
No sweet.
Good.
So, Adam, at the end of last episode, you took a hit.
I hit something big and scary, and what I thought until now, it was also deadly. But it turns out it wasn't, due to my picking of a particular feat of ramming. I take half damage from ramming actions. So, I did not die instantly on the track.
What was your total hit points? Hit points and stamina?
Hit points were 16 max, and my stamina was 10 max. which gave me a maximum allowable loss of 26 points. And it was 34 points from the ram of this giant monstrosity that I'm sure I will be avenged through.
You'd like to hope.
I would.
I can't imagine Rex is going to avenge you. Rex, are you going to avenge him?
I'm going to eat his tires. They're still there. They're warm. They're warm and softer. More malleable.
I feel slightly dirty.
That'll wear off. Fine, I'll avenge him.
But I think Magnum might go and avenge him. No, Magnum's not going to care. Pythagoras, though.
Oh, Magnum's all about vengeance.
Justice.
Yeah, for himself, not for Sweet Spot.
Well, he hadn't brought me a bumper yet.
You can take his bumper now.
Just get some super glue, try to put it back on.
And Zephyr, what is Zephyr's thoughts on this? You just met Sweet Spot, like not even a couple hours ago.
There's a brand new hazard on the track. I've never seen this one before. It's exciting. I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, let's find out. Roll for initiative.
Oh, dear God.
Starting off with Sweet Spot, if you're still alive and up.
I am, and raring to go. In fact, I got myself a 12 for initiative.
Rex got a 9.
Zephyr got a 7.
And Pythagoras?
20.
Strange. Pythagoras is going before Sweet Spot this time.
Not strange, he's dead. Not strange at all. Makes a total sense.
I would like the record to show I ran into a building-sized vehicle heading toward me on a racetrack.
Sweet Spot is bleeding faster than everybody else right now.
That is true.
You cut us on that one. Look at that oil go. Sweet Spot.
Sounds like a Monty Python sketch. Salad days on the racetrack.
All right, Pythagoras, go ahead and start us off.
All right, Pythagoras will recombine into full-size Magnum, and he's going to run towards Sweet Spot as fast as he can. So I actually like to do, with my move action, I'd like to do a run. I mean, how far away are we?
I'm going to say it is like 4 increments away, so if you run from here and you get 4 times movement, then you can make it here this round. Otherwise, it is going to take you another round to do it. So for you, Pythagoras, since you have to take a move action to transform, it is going to take you 2 rounds to get to Sweet Spot. A move to transform, and then a move to
do. So moving 4 times, quadruple times on my move.
Well, you can't run because run's a full run action.
Oh, run's a full. Oh, that's a thingy. All right. Well, that's what I'll do then. I'll just move my full movement then, and draw my weapon while I'm running, I guess.
That's fine. Sweet Spot, you are still in your vehicle mode.
Right.
Stopped right in front of this big construction bot with this giant metal scoop in front of him.
Magnum, where did you get wheels? Wow. That packed a punch.
As part of my move, could I send a message, just a broadcast, to stop the race? Although they probably know about it already, but I'll just put out an emergency channel. Stop the race, have the racer stop. There's a deadly obstacle in the way.
Okay.
And to the officials, anyone who listen.
Yep, you can do that.
Because all we need is more people running into this thing. Alright, I'm done, sorry.
Okay. I am going to see if I can still transform into a bot. Ow! I can.
You can hear your joints and gears, everything just grinding against each other.
Hear them. I can feel them. Ooh. That's worse. I suppose I'm going to, I'll be heading back in the race, waving my arms to all the racers heading my way to stop, just in case the word doesn't get to them quick enough.
Okay.
Just go back. Stop. Turn around. Danger ahead. Death. Destruction. Look at this. Gesturing to myself.
That's it? No other movement?
Nope. I mean, definitely movement away from this thing. I do not want to be hit like that again.
Okay.
Any particular roll you want me to do to try to veer people off?
No, not at the moment.
And that is all I'm going to do.
Yeah, so you back up, and you back up all the way to the corpse of your fellow racer. The guy had just got hit in front of you and went flying over your head. You even without a medicine check, you can tell he's not going to get up from this. And now, for the bad guy's turn. He is going to transform, and he is going to move forward to get up to you, Sweet Spot.
But he doesn't have that much movement?
Wait, how much movement do you have? You have 40?
Yeah.
All right, then. You managed to stay out of range of him. But you can see that his, the giant scoop up front has folded in on itself and has turned into a giant hammer that looks to be part of his anatomy.
Shall I say it?
Yes.
I'm afraid it's hammer time.
Hammer time! Stop!
All right, Rex, go for it.
I will have my crew attached to me, because we all move at different speeds, so I don't want to deal with that. And I got a 30 speed, so I'll start making my way to Sweet Spot.
You can take a full round action to run, and it will get you to the spot where he was standing before, right where the crash happened, right in the middle of the map.
Over here? So I'd run past these guys?
Well, you'd be coming from...
Oh, we're coming from the other way?
Yep.
Okay.
Zephyr.
Zephyr sees everybody running there, so he's going to transform into his hover cycle self and head that way.
Okay.
Movement rate is 10 squares while transforming.
Okay, Magnum, it will take you... actually, I think since you're running, I think it'll take you the rest of this round to get there.
He did a full round to do the quad.
So 120 feet. You moved 30 because you moved just one.
But now if I do a run, it'll be another 120 feet.
Correct.
So now it'll be 150 feet from where he started.
Okay, yep, that makes sense.
Hands in the air, dirtbag!
I slowly put my hands up.
Not you, idiot!
I got hit in the head really hard.
I'm gonna spread your head all over this racetrack if you don't put your weapon down.
Okay, and I'll get you that bumper too.
Go ahead and make an intimidate check.
Did I use one of your rerolls? I think he's finishing the job that the other guy started. Nice headshot.
What'd you get?
10.
Sweet Spot, what's your sense motive?
Pretty good, I think. Pretty sure. Can't be a diplomat without knowing how to sense motive. I can make a roll for you if you want. So I'll do that. Here goes the roll. It's 10 plus my modifier. That's 16. 16 is what I got.
You don't believe that Magnum is going to shoot you.
Oh,
I actually failed to intimidate the guy who just ran into. Is barely conscious. And I'm not even pointing at.
Sweet Spot.
yeah. Oh, right. What's this transformer kind of look like?
Looks like a big green construction bot. You can make a life science check if you want to determine more.
I would if I could, but I can't, so I won't.
I love it that none of you guys have life science.
Do I see any symbols or badges on him?
You do. You actually see an Autobot symbol on him.
Son of a... Alright, I'll draw the weapon I get, and I will back up to the wall, aim it at him, and let him know that causing this much a ruckus, and for the murder of that there bot, you are going to be under arrest. I suggest lay down your arms and surrender peacefully, or else force will be used. And at the same time, I'm going to be placing my feet right up against the wall in order to spring off of it very quickly if I need to.
Cool. So you're not actually firing, you're just aiming?
Just aiming, and I'm waiting for him to either lay down his arms and actually surrender, not thinking that's going to happen, or if he comes at me like it seems he is, I am going to attempt to move and thus dodge his attack. Because I don't want it to be hammer time.
I don't surrender to filthy colonists.
Oh, you're one of those.
He was nice and clean before I ran into you.
I got dirt all over him. Yes, it's fine. That's why I do it, so I can call them filthy colonists.
Wow. We got a real bright bulb among us, don't we? Why aren't you running the government? You're certainly smart enough.
Of course I am.
And he is going to turn around and take a swing at you, Magnum, because you are standing right next to him.
Good.
Does he have reach or did he move?
Is he not standing next to him?
I'm a square away.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. He will move up to you. He will take a guarded step and move up. And take a swing with his hammer. How's the 24 hit you there?
I think so.
You like it? Hit you
It
good?
hits some of us that weren't even here yet.
Oh, well then. All right.
Carapace is the only one with a ridiculous armor class among us.
Let's see how much damage I can do then. Ooh, max damage. This is pretty awesome. I like this. 8 electricity damage.
Oh, hit me and he zapped me, huh?
Indeed he did. The hammer comes down on your head, and as it makes contact with you, it zaps you with electricity. Now, Rex.
Huh?
You just saw your friend.
I don't have any friends, but whatever.
You have 3 friends.
Oh, that's true. I'm sorry. Thank you, Zephyr. Even though we just met.
No, not me. Get you little bots.
No, I know. I said thank you for reminding me.
He's not your friend, he's just a thank you.
You're not my friend. I'm not thanking you for that. Come here. I'm going to go fight Zephyr.
Grazer's crying because
All right, Rex, what are you going to do?
All right. I guess I have to go battle. Oh, oops.
As you knock Magnum over.
Magnum, I thought you were a vending machine. How are you falling? I guess we'll stand next to him because that's as far as I can move. I can release my 3 peoples.
Do it.
And I can attack. Let's attack. Oh, Pteranodon's going to fly out of the way. He's up. Grazer is my Triceratops. You rolled a natural 1. I'm just going to go home and let you all die because I have absolutely no help. Natural 1, I'm done.
Go ahead and roll damage.
He'll stab me, isn't he? 5 damage.
5 damage on Rex. Gotcha. Ah, jeez. You run up to defend your friend, and your little animal companions attack you.
That's what happens when you make friends.
we've had too many tires today. They're just
Yeah, we're all
hyperactive.
We're a little off.
All right, Zephyr.
Rolled an 8 for life science to determine what this guy is. I'm sure I don't get it. With an 8. How badly injured does Sweet Spot look?
What are you at, Sweets?
9. Which happens to be almost the spot I was in. 9th.
So pretty hurt?
Yeah. How many fingers you holding at? 9. You're holding at 9 fingers.
Move up. Transform. And I will use my power of Mystic Cure to restore some of your hit points. I touch you incorrectly and give you 8 hit points back.
It's bringing back bad memories, but it feels good.
And I'll be done.
So am I.
Magnum.
Taking a step back here. I can't take another hit.
A guarded step.
Guarded step.
And a guarded step is a 5-foot step that does not provoke any attacks of opportunity. So you're just moving, no shooting?
I am just moving, and I'm going to activate my power.
What's your power?
Supercharged weapon.
Oh, Sweet Spot.
Hey. Yeah.
Do your worst.
Oh, I think I did. Despite that. Okay, so his back is to me? This guy hits me in the face with his face, and he turns his back to me? Oh, that's not good. That's going to happen right now. I'm going to take a shot at him. First, you can use the force missile. Use the force missile. Pray I don't use it any further. It's going to be 8 points to the back of his neck.
All too easy.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception. I rolled an 18 plus 7. That there was 25.
It doesn't look like all of that damage went through. You know you hit him square in the back. Direct hit.
Yep.
But he doesn't look as hurt as you expect him to be.
Already then. Does he look like he took any damage from the hits or multiple hits of vehicles smashing into him?
He does not look like he took any damage from that. And in fact, it doesn't look like he took any injury from that impact. However, his hammer is very badly scratched and dented.
Gotta try to get that hammer away from him. That's what I think.
Steps up to you, Rex, swings his hammer down around like he's golfing, brings it up right against your chin for a 21.
You know that hits me. I'm not even responding. Obviously that hits me.
And minimum damage, 1 point of damage.
Dinged your
Quite a
chin.
range.
So,
Yeah.
I couldn't have taken that.
So yep, the big guy hits you,
give me a love tap.
a bit of left tap, and Rex, you have a chance to tap him back.
Crack my neck.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
Pythagorize him.
What's his hammer? You say it's like part of him, or is he holding it?
It's a part of him.
So there's no way to disarm him, rip it off, unless he ripped his arm off, basically.
Go ahead.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd like to see that.
So would I. Alright, so I'm going to try to be strategic here. I'm going to have Blazer, my speedy raptor, run around, come up behind him.
Chomp him on his butt.
Alright, so he comes over, he's flanking, I'll have him attack. So good at 2, okay, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I guess this is a unnatural 22. Does that hit him?
That is a hit.
I would hope that hits him, right? So that's a 3 points of damage. This is Grazer, my Triceratops. 15, I guess, to hit.
15 to miss. Kind of gnaw his kneecaps in. They're strong kneecaps.
Just imagine them as a tire.
Alright, so I'm gonna try
There's just
to
pieces left.
slap him with my tail. Let's see what that does. Unnatural 20 because I'm flanking, I guess.
That's also a hit.
7 damage.
7 damage. Nicely done.
And I guess I'll have my Pteranodon fly over and make sure there's like not more construction bots or people come. I assume he can just fly over the wall, right?
Yeah.
It's not like a perimeter wall. He'll fly over and just see what's going on.
Go ahead and make a perception check for laser.
Laser, that's pretty terrible. 14.
Yeah, the opening looks pretty clear. It doesn't look like there's anyone else on the other side. It seems to be that it was just this one that came through.
You filthy Yukarans in your animal mode. How can you stand yourselves? You're gross. You disgust me. How dare you touch me? Getting your animal bleh all over me.
Poet laureate.
I'm not even responding. I'm like, slap you again. In 6 seconds, you get another slap of my tail.
Zephyr.
Sweet spot. I think we should get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm totally on board with that. You know what? Security forces can deal with this guy. He's way out of our pay grade.
I'll take my pistol out and ready it just in case he starts coming after us, but I'll start making my way down the track away from him.
So go ahead and move where you want to go.
He's moving 6 squares now. Oh, the comms, I'll say, come on, guys. Let's get out of here.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Magnum.
Alright, we'll distract him. We'll take a shot at him. 20?
A 20 will hit.
Right. 17 points of damage.
Damn.
That's supercharged?
That
Yeah.
was a hit.
Hey, is that sturdy enough for you?
I think you actually cleaned the spot that it hit. It's bright and shiny now.
Make a perception check.
Take a step back too, so just tries to come after me. He's gonna get beaten by all the dinosaurs. Perception. 13?
He looks hurt.
That's the point.
Sweet spot. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Hang on. Magnum, I want you to make a reflex save. Actually, you know what? All of you need to make a reflex save.
Reflex save. I mean, you want me to fail a reflex save? So yeah, because I haven't rolled higher than a 5 tonight.
Start from the side. So, sweet spot.
15.
Rex, Blazer, Grazer, and Laser.
I got a 17.
Sorry, not Laser, because Laser is flying.
Laser's fine. I got a 17. Rex.
Okay. Pass.
Blazer got an 11.
Fail.
Razor failed too.
Zephyr.
Zephyr failed.
Fail. Okay. And Magnum.
I got a 9 and I passed. Since you're obviously letting people decide whether they fail or pass.
Everyone decided they're gonna...
I don't know why I decided to fail, but that's fine.
One of the racers just shoots past all of you.
Asshole! He's gonna win!
All of you who failed are going to take a -2 on any actions for this round.
Dust. Debris. Ouch.
And just goes straight by.
I hate race cars.
Competitive cuss, isn't he?
Sweet spot.
Obviously, he didn't get the message.
Just taking advantage.
Going to transform as part of a move action. Spin around and rev my engine. Zip, 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 zip. Zip, 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 zip. All right.
Some clanking in there.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I'm going to ram him.
Didn't work well last time he did that.
Can you avoid us,
That was
please?
him ramming me. I'm going to ram him.
I don't think it makes a difference.
Don't listen to this guy. He's the new guy.
I just helped fix you up.
And I thank you for it.
And you'll do it again.
I need to put him down. I'm going to ram him right in the back of his knees. So when he goes down, just everybody pin him down.
Big pile.
Big pile on the bottom.
Wow.
Dinosaur pile.
All right, so the big guy will... well, he's surrounded by dinosaurs, and he is grossed out.
What are these animals doing around me? Oh!
I only see one animal, and he's got a big old, rusty, ugly hammer. And he's pretty ugly himself, too.
My hammer is pristine and beautiful!
I don't know. I mean, I've seen trash bots before, but I mean, you gotta be kidding me.
Go ahead and make an intimidate check.
Yes. Enrage him.
27.
Nice. He is going to come after you, Magnum.
Is he moving?
Yep, he's going to have to move.
So he gets
So-
3 attacks of opportunity on him.
2 up.
Go ahead and do your attacks of opportunity first.
Remember me.
Doubtful.
I can respect that.
You shouldn't. 10 misses. Here's where I fail everything.
You've got 2 that were flanking him.
Does that still count?
Yeah, because you're taking the attack
12
of opportunity
then?
before he moves. 12, no.
13? That's not gonna hit either.
13 is a miss.
Come on, Triceratops, he'll hit. 19 should hit, right?
19's a hit.
What's his damage? 6 damage from Grazer.
6 damage. That's a respectable hit.
Especially because it was the only one.
He walks up to you after taking the hits from...
The gross dinosaurs!
He walks up to you, Magnum, takes a swing, brings the hammer right down, right in front of you, smashing the ground and cracking the hammer off of his body.
Are you serious?
Natty 1.
It's a hell of a warning shot.
So he's standing in front of you, broken hammer.
Am I supposed to be intimidated? It just got a little prettier, that's all.
Magnum, you stopped. Hammer time.
You should pick it up and hit him with his own hammer.
Rex, it is your turn now.
As cool as that would be.
I could do that.
You could do that!
You could do that.
Oh, but I can't though. Wait. We can transform while we move? Is that what you said?
As long as you have a +1 BAB minimum, then yes, you can.
And as long as you're not directly behind him, next time I move.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up his hammer. Oh, is that a move action? Picking up his hammer?
Yes. So it's going to be a move to move up there and transform, and then a move action to pick up the hammer.
Fine, I guess I'll pick up his hammer. Just like looking for this. Is that enough room for you to slam if you've got one square?
That's all I need is 1 square. Right behind him.
Is that touching him technically with dino?
Yeah, he's on the middle square right there. Center square for the
I don't
block.
have enough room to charge or anything. Okay, Blazer.
Rob, if you move forward 1 spot, you'll be flanking him with
The other
Blazer.
This one to there.
Oh, right, because he... No? What about him? He's here, isn't he?
He's not across, though.
I don't threaten anyway.
Oh, you don't?
I don't have a melee weapon.
Can't you shoot candy out of your vending machine?
Kind of machine are you?
A cigarette box to the head. Oh, hey, stop!
Oh, at least stop shooting Henry's.
Exactly what he would have
Blazer
too.
missed it.
Something vintage.
Unnatural 20, so Grazer hits again.
Gonna shove a bit of honey in a place where the sun don't shine.
It's 9 damage. Grazer.
Man, Grazer.
Triceratops. He's actually pretty tough.
It's like a truck when he hits.
Pretty good.
No. This guy hits like a truck when he hits. The proof. Again, gesturing to me.
Zephyr.
Might as well take a shot.
Sure, why not?
Why not, right?
Take a shot, make it count, make it hurt.
14.
14's a miss.
Alright, I'm going to move up 6.
Back this way?
He's got a second one. He's coming back.
I thought we were leaving. And then y'all decided to stay.
We're investigators. This is what we do.
Magnum.
Step back again.
What are you doing?
Taking a step back.
Guarded step.
Guarded step. If I take a single step, no, I'm going to do unguarded. And I'll reload and point at him. You're running out of opportunities, Ugly. You're gonna kneel down nice, or we're gonna have to put you down. I'm seeing 3 big, prettier than you reasons around you, and you should just come quietly.
No one puts down Stoneraker.
Oh, he's been putting you down for 2 minutes.
I don't know.
Insult after insult. Yeah! Dinosaur humor. Woo!
Zip zoom, zip zoom.
Actually, I'm gonna step back here. Well, aren't I just scared? I guess we're just gonna have to make history, aren't we? That's all I can do.
No shooting or anything?
No, I had to reload.
Alright, sweet spot.
All right, so I am going to make a ram attack.
Coming right for us. Hopefully it's the right guy.
Didn't you just try this at the end of last episode?
I wasn't trying, and therefore it was not my action.
You can only hope that thing was shielding him.
Yes, that's what I'm hoping exactly. Zip zoom, full on charge and ram into the back of the knees of this guy because he is not facing me. Which is good because I wouldn't want to see this coming either. All right, so
And I'm praying that it doesn't keep going. This is how I would choose to die.
14.
Is it just against straight AC?
I believe so. Because my attack actually gives him a reflex save to avoid the damage, I think. The ramming action is reflex is equal to... the reflex DC is equal to 10 plus my level.
Did you take improved ramming, or
Yes, so I'm actually going to be taking half the damage.
does that mean he still gets the reflex save though?
I think so. I don't think I have to roll if there's a reflex save involved.
Usually it's one or the other. If you make
Right.
an attack, there's no reflex. It's sort of weak when there's one of both.
Alright, so you said it's a reflex save, and what's my DC?
So that would be a 16?
16?
Because I'm only level 2.
He rolls a 17,
Okay.
gets a 19.
Alright, so I guess he'll be taking half as well. 10, 11, half overall.
So Stoneraker is going to turn around and hit you with the hammer? Oh no, he can't do that. A shame.
No, for a second I was afraid of you, but now I see that you're just a really big bot with a really small stick.
Oh man. Just insulting the
Vicious on so many ways.
It works on so many levels.
I'm not going to stand there and be insulted by a Velocitronian.
Well, I'm not even going to transform to fight you.
He is going to try to grapple you. Sweet.
Oh, I don't think so. So my armor class versus grapple, combat maneuvers, right? Mm-hmm. Would be a 26.
He reaches down, tries to grab into your engine, and you just back it up. And it just misses.
Oh.
Rex.
Clearly, because he can't fight me.
He's a friendly bot.
He's just confused.
Okay, so I'm still flanking. So I'm going to try to slap him with my tail. I'm pretty sure that's a miss. Blazer will try to bite him with flanking.
Science.
16, that misses, right?
That's a miss.
Triceratops Grazer.
Grazer's been your star so far.
Yeah, that's not a good roll. I'm not flanking anybody. Yeah, it's a 12. That doesn't do anything.
I think we gotta get you some new dice, man. You're just being unjust to you. I don't think you've rolled, except for the rare hit, you've been rolling lower than 12s today, just because.
When you do hit, you're pretty powerful.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Can my, can Laser fly down, like attack and keep flying? Is that a maneuver or something, or?
That would be a flyby attack, I think. I think that's an actual feat you would have to take.
So I can't, I guess, come down, attack, and then, like, sit on his head, basically.
Yep.
Does he have any ranged weapons?
No, he's trying it on.
But he can come down and make an attack opposite of Grazer. Then he'd be flanking. And then Grazer would have a flanker for next turn.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's a total miss. 4 misses. You just rolled a 5.
I've seen a lot of those tonight.
Zephyr.
The Zephyr is going to move around and take out his pike and attack.
What does he have?
Pike.
Nice.
Yeah,
Does it have reach?
it does.
Has gills.
Squirt water.
22.
Acid water.
22 will hit.
7 piercing damage.
Just reaching right over Grazer and just poking him in the back.
Yep.
Wow.
Got an itch back there?
22 caliber pike.
The one that got away.
Magnum.
It looks like he's too dumb to know when to give up, doesn't it? Hey, Plug Ugly, you can't even grab the front of a car. That's just run into you. I think your career is over. But I mean, don't take it from me. Just look in a mirror. 11.
11's a miss.
A shot over his head. Take a guarded step back. Can I get another intimidate?
You weren't very intimidating.
No, I wasn't. I'm running out of material here.
The sweet spot.
I will back up. Zoom, zoom,
Do it again.
And I ram him again. Bam. So, DC 16 reflex.
Correct die.
Hope I don't kill myself.
I got new respect for you, politician.
I wonder which of them is going to go down first.
So you said a DC 16, right?
Yep.
All right, I rolled a 13, so a total of 15.
All right, so you're going to be taking the full 11 this time. And yes, I rolled 11 again. And I'll take half of that. Thank you very much.
And you were aiming for the back of his knees, weren't you?
I think he turned around, so it would be the front of the knees now,
Kneecaps.
wouldn't it?
You're right.
That would hurt.
You ram his
more.
kneecaps. You ram into him so hard, you break his kneecaps and he falls to the ground.
He's prone? Oh, my knees. Oh.
And that, ow, is how you ram.
You can't stop us. C1 is out there. You can't destroy it. But we can destroy you.
Make a perception check.
Sure.
Like all of you.
I got a 1. Plus my modifier is an 8.
Rex and friends.
I got a 23. 18. That's not going to do anything. And 19.
So who got the...
Oh, that would be a 14, I guess. 14 is my Pteranodon. 19 is Triceratops Grazer. 18 is Blazer.
So Laser fails. The rest of you make it.
Zephyr got a 12.
Zephyr got a 12. You did not make it.
Pythagoras got a 7. Magnum got a 23.
Magnum passed. Pythagoras did not. Everyone who passed can make a reflex save. Because they notice a blinking light on a device held in the bot's other hand.
Suicide bomber. Here we go.
So reflex saves if you passed.
I don't think I'm going to pass anything either way.
And if you didn't make the perception, you don't even get a reflex save?
Because you did not notice the bomb. Sweet spot, you did not make the save.
6, I assume that fails.
That for reflex?
Yeah.
2 of your guys made it. I know 2 of you guys made it. As I remember.
Rex and 2 of your buddies made it.
What are you asking for? Perception or reflex?
Reflex. But Rex and 2 of your companions made the perception, so all 3 of you can make a reflex.
Right. I'm giving you mine.
I think
mine is 6.
Rob already knew what was going on. We're catching up to him.
Mine is 6, so I fail.
Okay, yep.
Blazer has like a 23. I'm assuming he made it.
Yep.
Grazer got a 2, so he failed.
Zephyr, you did not make your perception check. Magnum, you did make your perception check, and what do you want to do?
Can I forego a reflex save to block the damage on the others? He basically wants to jump on the bomb.
And Magnum did notice this, so you know what? Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Try to hopefully cushion it for everyone else.
Okay.
Pythagoras is like, what? What are we doing?
He's gonna go strap himself back to the hood of the car.
I know, he didn't even notice the bomb. He's not in charge right now.
Okay, so because Magnum did this, it's going to be a little weird when it comes to damage. Magnum, you're going to take the full force.
As I would expect.
So anyone who failed their saves, because Magnum jumped on top of it, you will take half damage. If you made your save, you will take a quarter damage. Total damage from the Suicide Bomber. Stoneraker the Suicide Bomber. 16 damage.
Okay.
I wish I didn't ram twice. Okay. 16. So
if you failed...
outside of the ring, we're taking half automatic.
So if you failed your save, you're only taking half of that, so 8. If you made your save, you're taking a quarter, so 4. And Magnum, unfortunately, is taking all of it. Did anyone make their save?
Just Blazer.
So end result of all that, all of you except for Blazer takes 8 damage. Blazer takes 4.
And Magnum takes 16.
Correct. Is Magnum alive?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Is this considered physical damage?
It's a bomb, so...
Damage reduction?
Type of bomb.
Yeah.
Probably would be fire. Most explosives are.
Well, I've got DR slash. So does that cover it, or...?
Oh, yeah. If it's DR or anything, that doesn't matter. So...
Okay, so he's good. Okay, so he's the only one that took full. I'm sorry, I'm still stuck in the full. Yeah. He's the only one that took full, no matter what, period.
Correct.
Okay.
The maximum any of you can take is 8.
That's a spicy meatball. What about Rockface here?
Stoneraker?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Really?
A bomb blew up inside him.
I thought it was in his hand. You said it was in his hand.
The device that activated it was in his hand.
Oh.
But judging from where the explosion came from, the bomb was inside him.
This fight was definitely designed to have Carapace all up in here.
Yeah, I suppose,
So Pteranodon's at 0. So how's that work again?
So you went down to 0 this turn, correct?
Yes.
You can spend 1/4 of your resolve points to stabilize. And assuming your healer is still in one piece...
He's fine. I don't think he didn't take any damage because he's his head. Would he still take the 8?
While attached to you, no. You'd be using Magnum's Magnum stats.
Because he's just the head, he's part of him. So he's doing just jolly.
Your head just comes off. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Man, you guys look awful. And 5 seconds later, he's strapped to the roof of another car.
So, quick health check on this one. So, Blazer was the only one that went to 0? Did anyone else?
No. It was Laser who went to 0.
Laser, the Pteranodon.
Yes.
What about Sweet Spot? How's Sweet Spot doing?
Shaking my head.
He's out again?
He's down.
At 0?
Yes.
So, you can spend a resolve point to stabilize as well.
Already did.
Okay. Rex, how's Rex doing?
I'm okay, actually.
You're okay? Blazer and Grazer doing okay, too?
Yeah, Blazer's messed up a little bit, but he'll survive.
I don't know if you define any of us as okay. I don't think anyone is completely kaput.
Zephyr, this must be a strange day for you.
It was very strange. Very, very strange.
You jump onto a pit crew for Sweet Spot here, like one of your, how do you feel about Sweet Spot? Is he your hero, just like some guy you admire?
Yeah, I'd say he's an idol, of course. I saw him race several times.
I'm unconscious. You can say what you like.
Jump on his pit crew, you think it's going to be a great opportunity.
It seemed like it.
And now you're getting, like, bombs blown up in your face.
Bombs blowing up, dinosaurs eating tires, this one doing whatever. I don't know. Crazy day. Gotta love race day, though.
Hey, if it's this exciting every time, count me in.
You're only going to watch for the explosions and the crashes.
Oh, yeah. All right, as soon as quick as I can, I'm going to transform and have Pythagoras pop out and do some first aid.
Okay, yep, go for it.
All right. I think he needs it, and Laser needs it the most. Laser and Sweet Spot, so hit up Sweet Spot. I assume we're not getting attacked right now, so I have time to do a few things.
Mm-hmm. I have Mystic Cure also. Do you want me to do that? Or are you using stuff up there? Or?
I'm using a Energon, so if you have Mystic Cure, that would be helpful. If you maybe zap your Pteranodon, get him up a bit.
You took Mystic Cure, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's great.
Now that's only 8 hit points we're healing, right?
Only hit points, not stamina.
Yeah, we can't get stamina back until we can spend 10 minutes. All right. I'm going to bust open these cubes and take a couple pieces out. That's 7 hit points back to Sweet Spot. Dump some energy on him. Squish it around. Hopefully it gets in some of the holes somewhere. And I can't flip him over. He's way too heavy. Little help here?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Could you turn him over?
Oh, sure.
Sweet Spot.
Are you there, God? It's me. Sweet Spot.
Are you in there?
I'm in here.
All right. How you feeling?
I don't know. Who decided to pave over the ceiling?
Let's roll him over.
A little help here, please.
All right, gently.
Slap him again. 4 more hit points back for Sweet Spot, and then I'm going to help out. I think Rex needs it.
You only do hit points too.
Oh, yeah, there's really no way for it to heal stamina.
I'm still on stamina.
Still on stamina?
Yeah, thank you.
Who else is injured?
Yeah, stamina. Yeah. Nothing that can help hit points.
All right. Do I need to ram him again?
No, yeah! You did it. You did a trick.
Let's see, one more time.
All right. How many laps left in the race?
You saved him. You saved the day, Sweet Spot.
I did.
Yep.
Did they get it on film?
Oh, I'm sure they did.
Oh, that's good. That'll help loads.
Anyone else that hit point damage? Do you have any more, Sweet Spot? Do you need some more?
Yeah. I'm like this whole fender right here just feels like it's gone, like it's all imploded.
All right, he's gonna grab him under the fender and try to twist it back into place, and then dump some energy on it real quick before it hurts him too badly. 8 more hit points back.
Oh, there you go. Pop it right back into place. Ooh. Wow, doesn't even hurt now.
Yeah, dislocated fender. Probably should repair Magnum too, because he's not doing so great either.
Yeah, he did just have a bomb blow up underneath him.
Yeah, he did all right out of it. Yeah, Sweet Spot definitely took a lot more damage than
Magnum's a lot tougher than those buildings, from episode 1.
Yeah, they make him tough where I come from, wherever that is. Actually, I come from here.
Don't we all? Eventually? More or less?
When I talk myself in circles.
I do that too, except I call it laps.
Transform back into Magnum and start searching for clues.
So yeah, as you are healing and taking care of your injuries, the medical support staff and security forces will start to get onto the racetrack, and 2 bots show up. One you recognize, the other you do not. One of them is Ironhide. He shows up and starts taking command of the security forces, trying to secure the area and going into the hole in the wall to make certain nothing else is coming out. And it looks like one of the bots is directing the medical staff to check on the injured, to check on the corpses. A couple of them come up to you guys and ask you, "Hey, is everything all right? Do you need any healing? Have you have any injuries?"
If I had recognized these as injured, I think I should have checked them too, if possible.
Well, I can tell you right now, that one's dead.
You recognize them as corpses. Even without a medicine check, you can tell quite clearly that they are not alive anymore. But yes, there are a couple of scattered racers around the track. Likely people that Stoneraker had hit before he hit you, Sweet Spot. So the other bot that accompanied Ironhide is a white bot that looks like he is taking command of the medical staff, and he is directing them to check on everyone.
Magnum's gonna look over the body to see for clues of Stoneraker. See if there's any clues left on him.
Give me a perception check.
Can I take 20 on that?
You know what?
Time?
Yeah, you know what? Sure. Why not?
So that will be a 28. We'll go over thoroughly for any information that might be left, possessions, identifying marks, etc.
A lot of his body has been destroyed. His entire torso looks like it exploded out. His torso itself isn't there anymore, but you do see kind of limbs scattered about, part of his head, pieces of his transformation cog, spark casing. It's a pretty gruesome scene.
This is the prettiest he's ever been.
You do notice a pistol that it looked like he had on him is over by the side of the track. Looks like it got blown away from his body as it exploded.
What kind of pistol is it?
It's got a self-counting ammo regulator, it looks like. It's going 10,
10,
9,
8.
He was like, I know this tune.
He just jumps on it again. Here we go again.
So it is a linear graviton pistol.
I was afraid that might be the case.
Who had that one?
Linear graviton pistol?
That was the big guy that went boom.
And Rex, of course, still has his hammer.
Oh, that's right. I got the hammer.
Trophy. Woo! They called him Mr. Boombastic. They were fantastic. He come and mess up that race for me.
What was this guy's name again?
Mr. Boombastic.
Stoneraker.
Stoneraker?
Yep.
I should call his new electric hammer. It's electric hammer. Which also sounds like a metal band.
What kind of hammer is it? It's electric. Boogie woogie wee.
You need some more medicine over here.
So the hammer, as you are kind of looking at it and examining it, it's lost its electrical charge because it's not actually connected to anything anymore. But if you were to find a way to power it or install it on someone, it would be a diamagnetic storm hammer.
Diamagnetic?
Diamagnetic storm hammer. That's right.
As long as you're okay with using basically the equivalent of a severed arm in battle. Somehow I don't think you mind.
Extend my tail.
Spikes and a hammer. Whoa, whoa.
So, in short, you're giving us a DM's hammer?
I see what you did there.
He needs lots of medicine until he passes out.
Yes, God, please, medicate me.
So after a few minutes of directing security, Ironhide will come up to you. He forestalls any questions that you have at the moment. Not here. Not right now.
It's funny because I don't think we're going to ask him anything.
No, you should be asking us, Ironhide. Like, we just took care of this shit. Like, I got nothing for you. We just got our asses kicked.
We'll debrief back at security headquarters.
Okay, yes, sir.
Debrief, that sounds important.
Nobody touches my briefs without my permission.
I'll debrief where I want to. I'm a dinosaur. I'm already naked, everybody. Naked robot dinosaur.
Ironhide, we will go back there and we will wait for you because you will, as usual, be late. know why y'all laughing. I'm angry at this bat.
That's like a politician. That's a politician's way of expressing resentment right there.
I got more and more respect for you.
Yeah. Sweet spots are awesome.
I might vote for you. Oh, wait, I can't vote. Never mind.
They don't give dinosaurs the vote here. Dinosaurs haven't won the vote yet on Velocitron?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Actually, just being on my pit crew, you automatically count as my vote.
Wait a minute. That's not how it's supposed to work.
You, my friend, counted several votes. I know. So thank you. Thank you, and thank you.
So what do you want to do? Are you hanging around here? Are you going to head back to the security headquarters and meet Ironhide like he wants? What is your plan?
It's our headquarters, too. Might as well go back there.
Yeah, I think I'll hang out for a little bit and make sure some of the other racer bots are at least tended to medically, even though I can't do it. Just make sure that they get the attention that they need and deserve. Take note of those that fell during this combat, because I would like to memorialize them for the sake of all racers. And then I will go back to the base of operations. Wait.
You gonna cross the finish line first?
I don't think
Just for the sake of it?
Nope. There are some bots that will never cross the finish line again. And so, in solidarity, I will not either.
You're never going to race again, ever?
No, just today.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we should bring them to the finish line.
Let's drag their corpses down the track. We only got 2 miles left, guys. I bet they'd really appreciate this. Throw them over. Okay, we're done. They crossed. I'm going home. That's what you meant, right? Solidarity, right, brother?
Would have been a lot easier if we just didn't cross the line.
Solidarity minus tact. All right.
You can't lose what you never had.
Good point.
You are the single most responsible person for paving the road to hell. Good intentions lead you straight to hell.
Fine. Let's go back to my headquarters.
All right. Back to the headquarters.
Okay, as you're leaving, a racer just races right by you again, nearly knocks you over.
Is it the same one?
Are they really still racing?
One of them
It's
is.
just the one.
Get his plate.
It's Blur. I'll tell you right now, it's Blur.
I don't know what you mean.
It's yellow.
Yellow blur.
It's Blur.
It's your.
Lay out some spike strips.
I was just going to say, can we throw something here? Here's an obstacle for you.
Like at night, like the sun goes down, and is he still just going around? They never called the end of the race, so just
Yeah, he's going for distance.
going for speed.
But he's all alone.
All alone.
In our time of need.
Damn him.
I will remember who you are. Just stick out your foot.
Stick out your spiky tail.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay.
All right. Back to headquarters.
Head back to the security headquarters, and as you approach, you hear the roar of a crowd. You get closer, and you realize that the building is surrounded by protesters. And we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Dun, dun, dun!
This is Roadbuster. My squad is under fire from road cons, and we need backup. We need someone fast, someone who can scout out the cons encampment. Sweet spot, led by Adam and Chew. It's 2 clicks away. Get him here, fast. We could use some extra firepower. Get Wildstrike down here, led by Mike M. I know he's the next con, but he's still the best damn gunner I know. The cons are breaking through. We need more soldiers. Carapace, Rex, where are you two? You're the toughest bots I know. Played by Patrick Finn and Rob Muller. Springer's been hit. We need a medic. Get Pythagoras over here. Played by Matthew G. If we don't make it out of this, tell Mission Command that Empire of Rust was created, written, and GM'd by Michael Ordway. And to support the podcast, go to transmissionspodcast.com/rust. Listen to the Transmissions Network for all the latest Transformers news and media. Oh, this is bolts. Wreck and roll!